Hello, it's Jake and the Jellyfish here on the way to Newcastle for our second podcast. Today we're discussing what our first CDs we bought were.
CDs?
Ooh, very stereotypical. Mine, personally, was a cassette. And it was, I don't know which album it was, but it was an album by Five.
First CD was a cassette.
You get the point. It was a cassette, it was brilliant, it was by Five.
Oh, I love Five!
Sick.
It had Slam Dunk the Funk on it.
Did it have the 5 megamix on it?
I don't think so, no. Fortunately not. That came later once, you know, they were more established.
Was it that Invincible? Was it 5 Invincible? Was that 5 possibly?
I don't know.
That was a good album though.
That's what I got my first CD player. I got my first CD player with that CD.
Oh, you had to one-up me with your CD.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was your favourite one Abs?
Now, my favourite one, even though it was a shit one, was Richie, because he went to school in Bromsgrove, which was a town next to me.
So cool.
I like it.
He had curtains as well. He used to rock the curtains, that guy.
Oh, the hairstyle.
No blinds
for
I
him.
just got excited about
He just
curtains.
used to wear curtains all the time.
My first CD actually was like now 58 or something.
Oh, that's cheating. 58?
I don't remember.
That's
it.
relatively recent, isn't it? That's like 2006 or something.
Well, I don't remember what year it was specifically.
I had one of the now 50s. It was bought for me as a Christmas present. A really shit present.
Mambo number 5 was on it.
Oh, that's a good now CD. What else was on it?
I think it had an Offspring song.
Oh,
What else?
Was it California?
it definitely was
I'm pretty sure one of my first CDs was I've Been Expecting You by Robbie Williams.
Really?
Yeah, that was one of my first CDs.
Why are you just looking at that now?
Because I was just trying to figure out when it was released.
Oh, okay.
1998.
really like it.
Sick.
What was yours, Rusty?
Was it? Were you doing first CD or first album? First single.
Whatever pops into your head.
Well, my first single, it wasn't a first CD. It was not. You know, Eiffel. Is it Eiffel 65?
Blue.
Yeah, that one.
Blue.
That was it. And the first album I ever bought was Slipknot. That album. The first one. The one.
It's a good album. That
Not
what?
a bad first album.
How old are you?
Well, no, it wasn't the Slipknot. It was the Iowa one. I think it was. Yeah, it was Iowa one. Iowa.
What?
I think it was.
So you didn't buy an album till 2002?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was really bad for like buying music. So I think my first one was Linkin Park Reanimation. Not even a good one. Well, it's alright actually. Listening back to it now, it's pretty good. But didn't understand remixing back then, so I was just being like, what the fuck is
I
this?
remember that blues song because everyone like looked into it like too much, and I remember
really
people.
depressing.
I remember people saying it was "I will bleed, I will die." But I'm pretty sure it's just "Dabba dee dabba die," isn't it?
I think it's Dabba Dee Dabba
Yeah.
Da. Has anyone ever played the blue drinking game to that? Like, you got to take a shot every time they say blue.
Sounds like Roxanne, but a lot more difficult than Roxanne.
Like, you'd have to do that with beer, and even then that would just be boring. Like, you wouldn't be able to do it with shots, otherwise you wouldn't last the end of the song, and it would be really expensive.
Yeah.
I bought All the Small Things. I think that was the first single I bought.
Really?
It's pretty good. Oh yeah. And I felt pretty badass because it was like parental guidance thing on it. And I went in, I was like, yeah.
I've never
didn't even
bought a
get
single.
ID'd. You never bought a
I've never
single?
bought a single. I only buy albums. I love a good album. Listen to it all the way through. If it's continuous, that's a selling point.
I actually tried.
on that one, Rich.
I actually tried to buy All the Small Things, the single, and I didn't know what it was called. And I bought the Dum Dums instead because it had the parental guidance thing on it, and I thought that was the thing. And I took it back to Woolworths. I brought it in Woolworths and took it back. Yeah. I'm
Sign of
hardcore.
the times, yeah, Woolworths. I remember I didn't even buy it. I borrowed All Killer No Filler from my mate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was such a sick album.
Yeah, Chuck.
No, I never really. That was literally the only album I ever listened to of theirs, and I just sort of just forgot about them.
Chuck's a really good album. Really good. Really
Is it really good?
My first album was the Venga Boys on cassette. Yeah. But then, the pirated CDs just came out, and we had the connections, and we knew a few people. So,
They get pirated on CD.
but I got a Britney Spears album, and I got Chocolate Starfish by Limp Bizkit.
Oh, I remember that.
So I could have gone in either direction. Yeah, like I was like, do I go to the pop or do I go to the rock? But I ended up wearing out Chocolate Starfish, so it was wicked.
So just about
That sounds like
first
a horrible
music.
euphemism. I ended up wearing out Chocolate Starfish.
This is about first music. The first album I remember listening to and liking. I think it was one by, I can't remember which one it was, but it was by the White House family.
White House family.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Not White House family.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
White House.
Did I say White? Oh shit, Lighthouse. I used to like my mum's music taste a lot. I like Michael Jackson as well. I used to listen to my mum's music.
I like how your mum
White House
tastes, but not a
family is
music
still
taste.
really, really good, and their albums are so like, they're so consistently awesome.
Yeah, I still like them.
So, yeah.
I'll tell you who was shit though.
Who?
The White House family. Who's the fuck is Weston?
Who the fuck is Wesley? What's what?
I love the Lighthouse family. I remember them being my favourite band for like 2 months when I knew nothing else. They were good.
I still like them.
Yeah, they're sick. They're good. I can elaborate more on how good and sick they are if you want.
I think we should just leave it at that.
Yeah.
You go on about how much you love the Lighthouse family.
Go on, Rich, let's have a sign off.
Sorry, I'll never know what to say for these.
Tell us a secret that you've never told anyone before.
A secret that I've never told anybody before. I don't think I've really had any.
What was your first homophobic experience?
My first
Homophobic? I mean, I can't even talk properly, I'm so hungover.
Homoerotic.
Homoerotic.
experience. It's probably last night with you, Westy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to explain to the viewers or listeners? Or what the fuck? Is it, if it's on YouTube, are there viewers or listeners?
I don't know. Both.
Both. The list viewers. What a Phil Mitchell is.
What Phil Mitchell is? It is when you stretch your scrotum out over somebody's forehead so they look like they have no hair, and then you take a picture of it and post it on the internet. That is what happens if you get Phil Mitchell. So avoid that, people.
See, everybody thought we was coming. Fuck!
Oh.
That was horrible.
Disintegrated, that.
What actually happened?
There was a pheasant too. Someone.
That coach just destroyed that pheasant.
If we were Beth Ditto, we would go back and pick it up and barbecue the fuck out of that thing.
Barbecue the shit out of that pheasant.
Right, that's good enough for a sign off, I think.